Rahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is our maths lecture and we are going to start our lecture number 25. We were doing chapter number 2 and we have done first 3 questions of exercise number 2.6 in the previous lecture. Today we'll start question number 4. The statement of the question is solve by synthetic division. We have learnt the method of doing synthetic division in the previous lecture. The statement given to us is if minus 1 is the root of the equation 4x cube minus x square minus 11x minus 6 is equal to 0. We know very well the method of synthetic division. First of all, we have to draw these two lines and we have to write the coefficients of this equation, all variables. Coefficient of x cube is 4, we have written it here. Coefficient of x square is minus 1, we have written it here. Coefficient of x is minus 11, we have written it here. And the constant term is minus 6, so we have written it here. As minus 1 is the root of the equation, so we will divide it by minus 1. We have written minus 1 here. Now the first step is we will write 4 as it is here. We will multiply 4 with minus 1. We will get minus 4. It will be written here. We will add these two terms. After adding, we will get minus 5 and we will write it here. Now minus 5 will be multiplied with minus 1. We will get 5 and we will write here. Minus 11 plus 5 is minus 6. Minus 6 multiplied by minus 1 is 6. After adding these two, we get 0. As 0 is the remainder. So, now we have to find the depressed equation. As the question is, solve by synthetic division. Solve means you have to find out the value of x. And one root is given. It is a cubic equation. And we know very well that in a cubic equation we have 3 roots of the equation. One root is given, that is minus 1, and we have to find the remaining 2 roots. As it is a cubic equation, after division it will be reduced to a quadratic equation. You know very well that the degree of the quadratic equation is 2. So we will write 4x square minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. This is your depressed equation. And now we have to solve this equation for x, and you know very well that we can do the midterm breaking here. 4x square minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. So we have to find two factors whose product is 24, minus 24, and sum or difference is minus 5. So it is minus 8x plus 3x. Now we will do the factorization of first two values. 4x will be common and x minus 2 will be in the brackets, plus 3 will be common and x minus 2 will be in the brackets. So x minus 2 is common and 4x plus 3 will be written here. As the product of two numbers is equal to 0, so it means any one of them is 0. So 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Or x minus 2 is equal to 0. After solution, we will get that x is equal to minus 3 over 4 or x is equal to 2. One root was given in the question. Minus 1 was given in the question. So solution set. When it is given in the question, solve. Solve means you have to write the solution set. We will write in the flower brackets minus 3 by 4, 2. And this minus 1 was already given in the question. So this is your answer. Now we will do question number 5 of exercise number 2.6. The statement of the question is solve by using synthetic division if 1 and 3 are the roots of the polynomial x4 minus 10x square plus 9 is equal to 0. First of all, we will write the coefficients here. Coefficient of x4 is 1, so 1 will be written here. As x cube is missing here, so 0 will be written here. Coefficient of x square is minus 10 will be written here. X is missing, so 0 will be written here and the constant term is 9. 1 is the root of the polynomial, so 1 will be written here. First step is this 1 will be written as it is. 1 into 1 is 1, so 1 will be written here. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 into 1 is again 1, so it will be written here. We will add these two terms and minus 9 will be written here after adding these two values. Minus 9 will be multiplied by this 1 and we will get again minus 9. We will add these two terms, so we will get minus 9. Again minus 9 will be multiplied by 1 and we will get minus 9. Now we will add these two terms and we will get 0. Now 0 is the remainder in this case. Now 3 is also the root of the given polynomial, so we will again repeat the same procedure with 3. 3 will be written here and 1 will be written as it is here. 1 into 3 is 3. 3 will be written here. 3 plus 1 is 4, so 4 will be written here. 4 into 3 is 12, so 12 will be written here. 12 minus 9 is 3, so 3 will be written here. 3 into 3 is 9, so 9 will be written here. After adding 9 and minus 9 we will get 0 and 0 will be written here as remainder. Now the depressed equation here is, as we had x4 means fourth degree equation and we have divided it by two terms, the remaining will be a quadratic equation. X square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is your depressed equation and we have to solve it to find out the value of x. So to solve this equation we will do midterm breaking, and x square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0 will be written as x square plus 3x plus x plus 3 is equal to 0. After factorization we will get x into x plus 3 plus 1 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. X plus 3 is common and x plus 1 will be written here. As the product of two values is equal to 0, so any one of the value is 0. X plus 1 is equal to 0 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 3. These are the two roots of the required equation, but in the beginning it is given that minus 1 and 3 are the roots of the given equation, so it will be our solution set. Now we will start exercise number 2.7. We will start from question number 1. Question is, solve these two simultaneous equations. We have to solve these two equations. We have already solved linear equations in the previous classes, but here you can see that it is a linear equation but it is a quadratic equation, so there will be some difference to solve these equations, but it's very easy. First equation is x plus y is equal to 5, x is equal to 5 minus y. We will solve this equation by substitution method. We will put the value of x is equal to 5 minus y in equation number 2. So x square means 5 minus y whole square. The remaining equation will be written as it is, minus 2y minus 14 is equal to 0. 5 minus y whole square will be again written as 5 square is 25, y square is y square, and minus 2ab means minus 2 into 5 into y is minus 10y. A minus b whole square formula is applied here. Minus 2y minus 14 is equal to 0. Now after simplification we will get y square minus 2y minus 10y minus 14 plus 25 is equal to 0. We have rearranged the values here, and after adding like terms we have y square minus 12y plus 11 is equal to 0. Now we will solve this equation by midterm breaking. You know very well that 11 we need a product of 11y square, so it will be written as y square minus 11y minus y plus 11 is equal to 0. 11 ones are 11 and 11 plus 1 is 12. We will take y common, So y minus 11 will be written in bracket, and minus 1 common, y minus 11 will be written in bracket. Y minus 1 into y minus 11 is equal to 0. As the product of two numbers is equal to 0, it means that y minus 1 is equal to 0 and y minus 11 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 1 and y is equal to 11. Now we have two values of y. So we must have two values of x. So we will put these two values in equation number 3. Our equation number 3 was x is equal to 5 minus y. If we put 1 here, we will get x is equal to 4, and if we put 11 here, we will get x is equal to minus 6. Now we have two values of x and two values of y. We will have ordered pairs in the answer. Keep it in mind, if we have two variables in the question, we will have ordered pairs in the solution set. So solution set will be 4 and 1 and minus 6 and 11. The value of x will be written first, and then we will write the value of corresponding value of y. So this is your answer. It was the end of the